Welcome to your reading, dear Virgo. This is the forecast for 2021, the whole of the year. And here we are. Kuan Yin, the goddess of compassion, wants you to know that you are loved and you have a connection to the endless flow of both divine energy and universal energy. The very fact that you have so much of attention to detail shows the amount of love you put into the world around you. This year, be ready to receive the divine guidance of Kuan Yin and all the goodness that goes with it. There's going to be a lot of transformation for you on many, many levels. Your rune, and runes are a system that come from the West. So the particular rune that you have is called Manas, and it's the rune of humanity. Your destiny awaits you. Honor your connections to your people. Try and embrace them fully, both the good and the bad, and move into acceptance, because the kind of awareness that is going to be coming into your life this year is going to be really, really, really big. Now we move into what the planet Mercury is going to be offering you. There's a lot of Mercury retrogrades. It happens regularly through the year since Mercury has such a small orbit, and the first one will happen in February, which is going to affect your professional life. So out here, what you're going to do is you're going to be looking at your life very, very closely. I'm talking about the professional life, and there's going to be a re-evaluating of what it is that you really want in life. For things that aren't happy, if there is unhappiness with what you're doing, then there is going to be a leaving of things and walking on, even if everything is working, so as to say. For those who are connected to their personal life, to their professional life as such, and you're happy with what you're doing, there's going to be a full new vigor, there's going to be a new spark, there's going to be a new growth, so as to come. For those who are not happy with what they are doing, there is this whole spark that is coming your way. So see what it is that you really, really want to do, because now would be a good chance to think it over and then move into it after February is done. The second time that Mercury is going to really impact us is going to be in June, and that's going to be in your career section. Now in June, when this happens, so with your career, again, you're going to be having a good look at it and deciding as to what you want to do, whether you're happy or not. You may have an option of choosing paths. Whenever Mercury is retrograde, and by retrograde it means that it seems like the planet is moving backwards from our position on Earth, it does bring out issues. So in June, there is a very high chance that you're going to be having choices and you don't want to choose either. But it is not going to be so bad. You might need a break. Give yourself a short break where you go back to nesting and keeping things out of your mind, where you're not overthinking things too much. Take one battle at a time. You don't have to put out all the fires in one go, and you move on to, there's going to be a chance that you're going to be learning something that you have a real interest in. So like I said, this whole year is about transformation. It is a number 5 energy year in which a lot of your beliefs and your belief systems and spiritual systems are going to be tested. So with the page of Earth, you might want to have a new project that you're going to be thinking about, or a new study that kind of gives you real joy, which you might think of making into your career. Now in October, Mercury moves backward again, and this time it moves in your money sphere. Here what it's going to be telling you is there's going to be a sense of perceived poverty, that I don't have enough of this, or I don't have enough of that. It may not be true. However, there is also this whole aspect of wanting to conserve resources, and that really isn't such a bad thing when you're looking at the overall picture. So that is where we kind of finish up with what Mercury is bringing into your year this year. on to Venus. Venus is going to be good to you most of the year. In your love and relationship sectors, you have Pluto and Neptune influencing you, but we will return to that later. Towards the end of the year, Venus is going to go retrograde, and that is a time when you're going to be most focused on your relationships in terms of what all needs a change and what would you like to do better. Next, we move on to Mars, which is more or less the planet that drives us. Now for Mars, if you're looking at June and July, it is going to end up giving you heightened consciousness, and you will be very much in tune with your subconscious. This will end up leading you to a place where you are going to actually look at your life and see what you want to carry forward and what sort of baggage do you want to drop before you move on. This in itself is going to be quite liberating, and you are going to be finding a new you and an awakened self and spirit, which will kind of keep you a lot more happier. Coming down to August to September, you are going to be having the energy and drive to push yourself and chase your dreams in the same way that a hunter will chase its prey, with single-minded devotion, and things should kind of work out for the better. November 2, you have Mars again, the planet that drives us, majorly there in our lives. For November, you will have too many ideas that is going to be coming up for you in your career section. Yeah, and what you do need to do is really think of which one fires you the most and which one do you want to carry forward. You do need to delegate and let go of things because you cannot do everything all at once. There is also going to be this whole aspect of ideas that need grounding. Work on the ideas that you want to carry forward. Work on the ideas that you want should make a difference. And career-wise, that should give you a boost, so as to speak. In December, Mars is going to be impacting your home and your family life. Now, as far as your home life is concerned, you will be completely envisioned with your home as in the physical space to speak of, and with your family. There's going to be a lot of expansion that will go on with your house. You could be doing home improvements, you could be having an expansion, you could actually be planning to move so that you can have your own bigger family home, and that is what is going to kind of be up and foremost in your mind. There is also going to be, again, new life in your home. There are going to be new projects, and there's going to be a leaving behind of stressful situations. So again, there will be a real clarity of mind, and that is going to push you forward to where you want to go. Overall, it's a time of happiness, joy and celebration, and a time spent well with the family. It is a good time to let down your hair and really get in with the festive season. In 2021, dear Virgo, Uranus is going to be in your future aspirations section, which more or less means that you're going to be trusting yourself more. You will go with what it is that you want in your heart the most, and you will probably try out new things. You will be open to doing things that may not be conventionally what the world expects you to do. We move on to Neptune, and Neptune is going to be in your relationship sector and very strongly there. What this means is that you are looking for more than love in your relationships. You're not looking at a fleeting love relationship or a casual relationship, so as to speak. A deep spiritual connection is very essential, and companionship is very essential. So that is going to cause a lot of things that don't work anymore. So relationships that basically are fleeting or are convenience based are slowly going to walk out of your life. And it is a good thing because it gives you the space to manifest true love and your dreams, and you're not basically wasting your time. We slowly move on to Pluto, who is again in your love sector the whole year through. And this is talking about major changes and big transformation. So, again, continuing with the same theme, people who are not in sync with you are going to fade away. You are going to know what it is that you really, really want. Take care of yourself. Give yourself the time to heal. Whatever is finishing is meant to be so that it can clear your life for something better. And as far as you're concerned, you yourself are looking for a deeper connection, and now you will have the space and the energy to focus on those connections rather than focus on giving too much of yourself and emotionally draining yourself. So overall, dear Virgo, wishing you a very, very prosperous and a blessed 2021.